Keep close to nature's heart and break clear away once in a while and climb a mountain or spend a week in the woods. Wash your spirit clean. One of my favorite people to quote is John Muir. Born in 1838, he was a Scottish-American naturalist, author, early advocate of wilderness preservation in the United States, and founder of the Sierra Club. He goes on to suggest, everybody needs beauty as well as bread, places to play in and pray in, where nature may heal and give strength to body and soul. What more perfect words to open up this week's natural niche. Hello, I'm Ashley, and today I'd like to share with you about going out into the nature and how important it is for grounding our spirits. Just think about all the incoming information you have bombarding you in this day and age. So it's very important, I believe, to get out to nature so that you can listen to the sounds of nature, listen to your own self, and listen to your source. When you go, it's best to leave all electronic devices behind. Of course, phones are necessary if you get into an emergency situation, but still, you can choose to turn it off and only use it if you need to. Also, take a friend with you, plenty of water, and a good walking stick. Today we're visiting Rock Hawk Effigy and trails located on the historic scenic byway State Highway 16 just before the Hancock-Putnam County line. This scenic byway was once known as the Okfuskee Trail. The park is managed by Georgia Power and also includes hiking, biking, and educational trails, public beach, campground, and archery range. Rock Hawk is one of only 2 bird effigy mounds known east of the Mississippi River. The other more widely known effigy is Rock Eagle, which is also located in Putnam County. Although some research as early as 1878 and as late as 2004 have been done at the site, it is not known exactly who built the effigy or when it was built. There are virtually no artifacts from in or around the site that can help give information to the effigy's builders, and historically the site has been poorly managed. Today it is an outstanding place to go spend an afternoon. For more information, please visit www.rockhawk.org. Rock Hawk is a great place to come listen to nature. The Lakota Sioux tribe have a saying, Matakuye Oyasin, which translated means all my relations, or all things are related. One of my favorite relics are the stones. Rock Hawk has very nice granite outcrops, and for me, stones have a lot to say. They have the oldest stories to tell. They were here long before humans, wildlife, or even the great old trees. Stones are record holders for the earth, and being among them really makes me feel good. Since we are in a place with all these stones, this would be a perfect opportunity to illustrate an activity that can assist you in letting go of things that are weighing you down. Several variations of this exercise can be read in the teachings of Native Americans, Zen masters, and other authors such as Max Lucado and Kenneth Meadows. The basic story and instruction for the exercise is as follows. Go for a walk. A long walk, and take with you a satchel. Perhaps an uncomfortable large one will work best. Along your walk, as you should on any hike, pay close attention to the things around you. As you are walking, pick up stones. As you put each stone in your satchel, be sure to attach to it something negative that has been nagging at you. Label the stones if you wish to help you remember. Perhaps it is that person who said something nasty towards you that you just can't let go. Perhaps it is one of your own personal areas of insecurity. Perhaps it is guilt or regret for something you did or didn't do, or one of those hurtful labels that people often place on us that we can carry around with us for a lifetime. Any of these are appropriate to attach to each stone. Carry the stones. Carry them throughout your walk. Carry them for a few days or months, but if you carry them further than your hike, carry them every day so you can, at the end of the hike, or at the end of the time in which you get tired of carrying your burdens, find a body of water or perhaps another open space in a field and take out each stone one by one. Remember the thing attached to the stone, and then release the stone one by one. Throw them, skip them, drop them, or bury them. As you release them, feel the burden being lifted and the relief of letting each one go. Take some deep breaths and notice how much straighter you stand and how nice it is not to be carrying your satchel of negativity. I hope you have enjoyed this Maconga City Limits natural niche. I wish for you all a pathway of well-being.
Sam and Dave, great band, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, we'd like to get together and bring two fine fellows to the stage. Welcome Sam and Dave.
I take what I want. I'm a bad go-getter, yeah. Yes, I am. And I'll never lose her. And I'll never will know. Oh, no. 'Cause I take what I want, baby. I want you. Yes, you. Look at here. Ha. I better like you go back. But I have said a word. Not one word. Oh, but I'm ready to get to you. And I'm gonna make you my girl. My lovely girl, yeah. 'Cause I take what I want, yeah, baby. I want you. Yeah, you. Gonna pick you up, ha, carry you away. Yes, I am. So you better pack up and pack him up today now. Ha! Here I come. I'm a big bad man. When I walk away, you hold in my hand. That's what I take what I want. I'm a bad go-getter, yeah. Yes, I am. And oh, I'll never lose her. And I'll never will know. Oh, no. 'Cause I take what I want, baby. I want you. Yes, you. Come on, baby. Nobody but you, baby. Nobody but my baby. I need my baby. Come on back to me, baby. You know, I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Sam and Dave, ladies and gentlemen, Patty LaBelle and the Bluebells, we gotta go. It's been again, Joe Mason, Newton Collier, your host, Otis Redding, ladies and gentlemen. Give us sound.
Just signs around. So we'll find somewhere to stay right up in there. And then we'll wait for daylight and travel in daylight and try not to travel too much at night, if possible. That didn't always work out. We had to do a lot of traveling. In Safe Haven, when we get closer to Memphis, closer you get to it, the safer we felt. I remember one night we went down through Baton Rouge, somewhere down, going down the highway going toward New Orleans. And for miles and miles, we couldn't see nothing, no kind of lights. And someone said something about they saw a spotlight Everybody on that bus woke up to see where was that spotlight coming from. We never saw it but one time. We don't know what that was a signal to somebody else, what. But we did run into some pretty interesting situations where the state troopers in Alabama would see us, and they would lead us through. They'd tell us to follow us and go this way instead of going that way. So we make sure that bus stayed gassed up, and all that food we had on it, we just didn't worry about it. We just slept on that bus until we got to safe havens. But it was rough. And there was no backup. We didn't have no portable telephones. Hey, send the troops in.
What's the difference between the Memphis, Macon, and Detroit sound, specifically that Motown?
Okay. Memphis, okay, start with Motown. Motown is sophisticated. It's slick. It has violins, and it have it upscale. It's not raunchy. It's for an open market. In Memphis, it's bluesy. A lot of raw organ, hornish. Very little in the way of polished diction. The words are slanted deliberately sometimes to fit the scene. Macon's unique sound. It has, Otis Redding could be said is basically the fundamental sound of Macon. It's a deep root sound with a lot of overlay of gospel, even in your R&B and your jazz. And basically, I think it is.
Was Otis Redding a romantic? What did his...
It's interesting. It's interesting. A lot of the songs are romantic love songs, and he was. He was classified been classified as a romantic type singer.
And how did you learn to write charts?
Learn to write charts?
Yeah.
Through Sammy Coleman and Robert Scott. And then when I went to hanging around with Mike Matheny in Berkeley School of Music and all that, I really learned to write some slick stuff. And studying on my own. Okay, this is me playing the EVI, and I was playing at Cortez Lounge in Boston around 85. Okay, in the left.
Right. Exactly. We'll start with the left.
Okay, that's me in my tuxedo. I was married at the time. I could tell because my wife's dress hanging outside. We're getting ready to go to a party that I was playing at in my tuxedo. That's basically what that is. And I would say that's 71, 72. And on the other side, it's one of those fraternity parties I was telling you all about earlier. That's me playing trumpet. This is with the Pine Toppers band. And that's a guy named Arthur Boponda doing the singing. This is probably around 65.
That was in the 80s?
No, this is in the 70s.
70s, okay.
I imagine this is 74, 75. This is before I got shot. This is me working on getting back with the band.
Now you've got the trombone there. What made you switch to trombone from trumpet? Or, I mean, I guess you didn't really just give up one.
I didn't really give up.
Both of them.
But what happened is after a period of time, they started getting trumpet players that I couldn't compete with after a while. I mean, I wanted to be the best. I mean, I'm not going to play unless I'm the lead trumpet player. And to be honest with you, they kept getting younger guys and they were scorching me, so I had to, okay, y'all, take this. I play trombone, follow me. Got a game for you, huh? That's the reality of things like that.
All right, buddy.
Legendary Marshall Tucker Band!
I want to thank you. Marcus, not just giving you time to get that right. First of all, I want to see some lights on in the amphitheater. I know y'all got some lights out there, right? First of all, I'm going to do it this way. How y'all doing tonight again? All right. I want to thank, oh, that wasn't me. I want to thank you very much for having us back. This is either the second or third time. Some of you people will remember, I don't. We get a chance and an opportunity to go and do a lot of things in our career. We do the Rock Legends Cruise, of course, and we've done the Skinner Cruise many times. And I'm going to do a song for you right now that I'm going to bring up one of my brothers, my real brothers, and I'm going to let him show you what it's all about. Really, are y'all into that? Now, I have to say this with gentle words because we do have several things going on in life. You know, the economy sucks, right? Second of all, the real thing is y'all have one of the best amphitheaters here to play music in the world. And if I have to kill another mosquito, I'm coming after all of y'all. But I want you to know one thing. You know how your dog goes out, you give him a great big old bone, and he goes out, and big dog, and he goes out in the yard and he hides it. And you know, you never really go watch the dog hide that bone, right? Am I right? So, you know, that dog has a special hiding place. And what that dog does is he goes and lays that bone in there for later on because he don't want nobody to touch it. Well, that's what the government's doing right now. That's really what, I wasn't supposed to say that, but that's all right. But I want to do this because all the people coming out with love and having fun tonight and drinking beer or two or whatever you're drinking or whatever you're smelling. I don't know what that is, but I want to do it like this. On the drums with us, one of my closest buddies in the whole wide world, playing about 5-10 miles from here, Mr. Leroy Wilson. And I'm going to show you what it feels like. I'm going to show you what it feels like when it's called Dog Eat Dog. Yeah. Let's do it.
Give me a hug way down in the backyard.
It's a rare thing that you get opportunity to play with your friends to come out and have a show close by. I want to do this song for you right now, if it's okay. This is a song that I think that a lot of you people, as I look at the age out there, I want to thank you for keeping Marshall Tucker Band around for 43 years. Putting up with my antics. I know you got it. You can use it if you want. See, the most important part is y'all having a good time yet. Now, if I can do something that is a little bit different, I know you've heard of a lot of bands have the opportunity out when we were out in 1973, 74, 75, 76, and 77. We were opening and being on shows with the Allman Brothers and different people like that, right? So in order to do that kind of stuff, we grew up watching some of my favorite musicians, especially in that band, watching them play to the crowd. And so what you do is that's called jamming, right? I'm just gonna let you know right now. A lot of bands don't know jamming from peanut butter. So what I'm going to do for you right now is I'm going to show you by going all the way back to that very, very first record in 1973. Is that okay? I'm going to put this one out there for you and let you be the judge. I used to sing this song for 30 years. I decided that once I heard somebody sing it better and clearer and just too doggone good. The jamming song and Take the Highway. Let's do it.
Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Come on by to the Maconga city limits. That's where you're gonna see me, Diane Durant.
Thank you, Marcus, for picking up on the slack on that one, Carl. All right. You know, sometimes First of all, you know that Marshall Tucker Band's been around for 43 years, and somebody says, all right, no, we don't know, that ain't what I'm saying for. But then I see some young person out there going, looking this up on Google, they Google it, right? And they say, how old is this guy? Well, first of all, I'm 66 years old, baby, so you don't have to Google it anymore. So I want to do one thing for you right now, and I know we got a lot of old friends out there. There's some people that's special. There's some people that we've been with for a long time that we have special memories for. And I know that hopefully we'll create some more tonight. I know that you're here, and by God, we won't let you down. I can tell you that. No way in the world. But I want to tell you, girl, something right here, and I got to get over here because his name's Peck. And so I'm going to do this for the TV show for you, brother. Thank you. All right. I already sent you some stuff I shouldn't have, all right? It's the internet thing, and I'm not going to say who it is. And I'm going to do it like this. But you know what? Young ladies and young men, whenever you go home tonight, or if you go to the bar, or you go out, go hanging loose, you just ready, right? We all get ready. At 1 o'clock in the morning, you people doing all right out there in the back, because I see you moving around and getting your hands up in the air. That's all I need to know. I want to do this one for you. Just remember one thing only. The easiest part of your whole life will be midnight promises don't mean a doggone thing.
that drum